Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. I'm Paradigm Gamer, and in this part, we're going to be finishing up some cleanup nonsense in the Chozo ruins. Yuppers, and to start things off, we have fucking Chozo ghosts. Really, there's just more Chozo ghosts. We need to fight more of these things. Like, I stand by it. These are the most annoying enemies in the game, bar none. They're fucking everywhere. They never stop coming. And, like, what were they doing in that room with the X-ray visor anyway? That wasn't even the Chozo ruins. Like, it's just like, why did... There's, like, one enemy and maybe, like, echoes that I might consider more annoying than these guys. They're called Grenchlers, to those of you who have played Prime 2, but seriously, those things are just... I hate Chozo ghosts. There is no enemy in the Metroid Prime trilogy that comes anywhere close to being as annoying. Anyway, you bomb that bomb slot in the wall over there. That'll destroy the bottom side of that beak, opening up a hole that we can use. And then on the other side, if I can reach it, there we go. There's another bomb slot that will open up that passageway that leads to an energy tank. I believe that's the second to last one in the game. Don't try getting up there as the ball, just jump up as Samus. You'll be able to reach that just fine. Jump up and grab it. A booyah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, so next what we want to do is we want to roll back through here. And you know, at this point, really, it's... In many ways, this is my favorite part of the game, honestly, because it's... You know, like, what are the reasons why I think to this day Super Metroid is my favorite? Not necessarily the best, but my favorite of the entire series is because, for the most part, I like that it's not too terribly story-driven. You know, like that... And to be fair, like, I'm making this particular playthrough really story-driven by looking at all the lore and stuff, which I also really like. I like how the game handles it, too, but... You know, what I mean to say is that with Super Metroid, it's a game that you could pick up and play. You're always, no matter where you go or what you're doing, there's always something new to discover. Nothing, you know, like, you never feel like you're wasting your time. Hold on. I think what I want to do is I want to head back to the furnace, which is all the way over there, of course. So we're going to, by the way, that last thing, just, you know, use the grapple beam to swing your way over there. I think what I'm going to do is, since this next few minutes of me traveling through the Chozo ruins is going to be nothing but backtracking through areas we've been to already, I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut and meet you guys when we get back to the furnace. So I will see you guys in a... Well, it's going to be a few minutes for me, but it's only going to be a couple seconds for you. So after I kill these shriek bats, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Alright, and we're back. So first things first, use the spider ball track to get up here, go across there, and booyah. Ah, motherfucking Chozo ghosts! You guys might be noticing a pattern here. Like, every single time we get to, like, a new pickup that we need to grab, more Chozo... And we have, like, the freaking super... You have the X-ray visor now, and these things are still a pain in the ass. Just die. Die, 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 die. Come on! Why are you still alive? Die! Come on! Alright, there we go. And they, like, make the room, like, extra super dark, too. And they lock all the doors. God. Okay, so first things first, you might remember there's a huge crack in the ground there. Use a power bomb, that'll open things up. Then you want to use the half pipe to get up here. Not the half pipe, the half pipe. Again, if Ethan were here, he would nitpick my speech, as he always does when we're together. Oh, come on! So yeah, this could be a little tricky. Those parasites that the plated parasites, I believe, I identified them when we first came to this room. They are only weak to bombs and power bombs. So you can't, like, shoot them off and then, like, you know, like, get a free pass. And of course, the radius of that bomb explosion was not enough to actually hurt him. And so that does mean that, yes, you have to go through, like, these narrow rafters. It's a little annoying, but not too annoying. Jump up here. I always thought that the design of this room was weird. And then you just jump down here, and then from here, you want to go through this ice beam door and head back to the Hall of Elders, I believe the room is called. You know, the room where we got the, right next to where we got the ice beam, if the door will open. So yes, the Hall of Elders. Are you for real? Why are there so many of you in this fucking game? Like, seriously. Like even the pirates think these guys are annoying. Like, they had an entire pirate data entry about how annoying Chozo ghosts are. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks this. Like, please tell me I'm not the only one who thinks that Chozo ghosts are, like, the most irritating motherfucking enemies in this game. It's just like, everywhere you go, you have to fight them. And I can't skip them. Is there another one? I can't skip them because, like, it makes the room dark, and because if I'm going to be solving puzzles and trying to grab equipment, you know, they're, like, in the way. I hate Chozo. I don't know. At this point, I'm beating a dead horse with a dead horse. I'm going to quickly recharge my missiles because, you know, like, this is, like, one of the 4 missile recharge stations in this game, so, you know, it seems like a good use of my time to me. Can't complain. Alright, we're going to come back over here. So I think what we want to do first is over here. Over here. Shoot the ice beam slot in the wall. And that will open up another brand new pathway. Yeah, you gotta love how slow that is, don't you? And we'll just hop, skip and a bop this way. And the statue will bowl us. I don't know about you guys, but I suck at bowling. I can never get the damn thing to go straight. Like, it always wants to go left. Here is another energy tank. So there's only one left in the game. And I have a pretty good understanding of where that is. And we want to roll through here. And somehow we just end up going back the way we came. Okay. Alright, so now we want to hit... There's only one left. So we'll climb back up. Boop. Shoot the thingy. And jump up over here. And this one's actually pretty important. The statue will move faster. Alright, swap to the ice beam, open the door, and there is... where the fuck? Alright, there it is. An artifact. Alright, how many do we have left? I think like 2? 3. Alright. I'm pretty sure I know where the last 3 are, so we're all set, we're all good. Let's see, and I think that does it for the Chozo ruins. Unless if I am sorely mistaken, which I don't believe I am. I mean, like, I've been pretty thorough here. I hate Chozo ghosts. Like, what can I say that I haven't said before? And wait. Oh, of course, this is the wrong way. I'll have to go back to the... Alright. I think at this point, I'm going to cut... back to when we reach Tallon Overworld again. So, as soon as I set myself down over here, I'm going to cut. I will see you guys very, very soon. Alright, and we're back. We're relatively close to Tallon Overworld now. And there's a reason why I'm going through this particular entrance and not the other one that was close to the Hall of Elders. There's actually a really tall cave filled with several items that we still need to grab. So I figured this would be a little more... efficient than, you know, going that way. There's one thing that I did realize that I did forget back when I went and grabbed the X-ray visor the first time. So, you know, before we head back into the Phazon Mines again, you know, I'll be, you know, picking that up. So what we want to do is we want to come back to this room, the area with the, the big half pipe inside the wall where we first met the gamer here. It's weird, it's like we see gamers again later in Prime 3. They don't happen to look like that. Oh, another cathartic thing. Another cathartic thing you can do here with the plasma beams, if you have it, you can kill those motherfucking blood flowers in like one charge shot. So here, this is called the Root Cave. Latch onto this thing here. Now that we have the grapple beam, we can climb all the way to the top of this shaft. Yepers. Yeah, kill that blood flower. So annoying, isn't it? Right, now over here, you might notice something. This rain is stopping on something. That is because there are hidden platforms in this room. And you can see them only with the X-ray visor. So just switch it on and hop across. And another thing, pretty dickish right here. This foliage is covering up this alcove that has a missile in it. That's rude. Come on, Retro Studios. But the good news is that, like, if you're here, then you already have, like, the X-ray visor anyway. Then, booyah. Pretty simple, huh? Okay. So now from this point, we're going to be heading back through... At this point, we're going to be heading back through the Submerged frigate to get back to the Phazon Mines, because I don't really believe there's anything else that we can grab right now. So, I will see you guys... I think I'm going to... I think... No, yeah, I think I'm gonna, that what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna go quickly stock up some supplies at my ship here. Actually, I'm pretty much full of everything. Alright, I think I'm just gonna cut to when we reach the entrance to the Phazon Mine. So I will see you guys soon. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst going back through the submerged frigate, I actually figured out I missed an enemy. This here is an aquasac. Will burst when subjected to impact or trauma. Believed to be in the same family as the sapsac, this plant has similar features. It will burst when exposed to force. This protective response keeps most creatures from feeding on it. So it's basically a sapsac, except it's not a sapsac. So, yeah, I'm going to cut again. I'll see you guys real soon. Alright, and we're back. So there's something at the very tippy top of this room that I just completely spaced on grabbing. I realized when I kind of made a reference back to my practice playthrough, oh yeah, there's a power-up at the top of this room. Like I always like I always say, there's always something I forget about, but I'm feeling lucky about this run. I don't think that's going to be a problem this time around. Alright, so you might notice that there's again pitter-patter of rain here on this platform. There's an invisible platform. Jump over here. Like, I swear, they make that jump just barely big enough for you to actually be able to reach the end. So, like, you have to, like, look at the bottom of your screen to make sure you don't... Oh, come on! Couldn't they have put it a little closer, maybe? That's a little ridiculous, don't you think? Alright, there we go. Fucking made it. And there is a missile expansion here. Booyah. Alright, so from here, I think, in the next part, we're going to be actually starting to... Like, the last area we really have to backtrack through is the Phazon Mines. Because there are a bunch of things we can get now that we could not get earlier because we did not have either... like, we did not have the X-ray visors, the power bomb, and the plasma beam. Like... I know some of you may prefer to save the backtracking until after you're done with the Phazon Mines, but this is just the way I prefer to do it. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to head to the save station at the beginning of this area, and then I am going to start a new part, when we actually start exploring it. And I apologize if these last few parts, if my commentary hasn't been the most riveting or engaging in the world, but I am just kind of backtracking through areas we've already been to, and, really the point of these past couple cleanup videos is just kind of to show where all that stuff is. So, like, I apologize if it wasn't super terribly interesting, but, what are you gonna do? And again, like, there is a save station here. I absolutely recommend using it. Well, you know, I mentioned it in that particular part, so I think this is probably as good a place as any to cut things off, so I will see you guys in the next part when we finish up Phazon Mines and, you know, head towards endgame here. We're getting really close to the end of this thing. I'll see you guys next time.